Your math lesson for May 24th, 2021. You will complete pages 273 and 274 in your math book. Math mountains and equations. Complete. Look at the math mountain and the 8 equations. What relationships do you see? In each equation, label each number as an addend or the total. You will write A for addend and T for total. We talked about addends earlier this year. Addends are the numbers that you are adding. The total is how many you have in all after you add the numbers. So here you can see a math mountain and it says that the total is 110. So under 110 you'll put a T for total. It says that 40 is an addend, so you'll put an A under the 40 for addend. What is 70 going to be? Remember, addends are the numbers that you are adding together. So will you put A for addend under 70 or T for total? Look at the math mountain. You'll do the same thing here. Which are addends? Which is the total? Same thing here. Which are addends? Which is the total? That is not going to change. The addends will always be the addends, and the total will always be the total. Even if they start subtracting, 110 is still the total. This was still an addend. This was still an addend. Write the 8 equations for this math mountain. Label each number as the total or an addend. So you can see how they did it here. 110 equals 70 plus 40. So you'll write 140 equals 80 plus 60. Then they changed it around. They put the total at the end, so you do the same thing and put the total at the end. Here they started with the total, but they switched the addends because of the commutative property of addition. You can switch the addends. So just copy this model to make 8 equations using these 3 numbers. Then on page 274, solve each problem, label your answers, show your work. This is called an add to problem because you're going to add a number to another number. Chris's group picked 80 apples. His mother's group picked 60 more. How many apples do they have now? 80. Add to that 60 more. What's the total? Show your work. So you could draw 8 10 sticks and 6 10 sticks and show the total. A take from problem means you're going to take a number away from another number. Chris's group had 140 apples. They ate 80 of them. How many apples do they have now? They started with 140. That was your total. They ate 80. So those are gone. See you later. So what do you show for those 80? It's taken from. So what operation will you use? And what remains? You could draw 14 10 sticks to show the 140 apples. You could cross out and circle 8 of the 10 sticks and see how many are left. Put together and take apart. So this will be Allison's class brought 70 juice boxes to the picnic. Taylor's class brought 50 juice boxes. How many juice boxes did they bring all together? It's a put together. But you could also take it apart. There are 120 juice boxes at the picnic. Allison puts 70 on tables and leaves the rest in the cooler. How many juice boxes are in the cooler? So this is a take apart. There are 120. She used 70. So you take apart how many are in the cooler.